I should get Kenny on the phone though. Club Soda Kenny, Sidecar Kenny.
Did he come?
No, I hate traveling and stuff, and that's not my thing. So I just like when he does our trips, he picked me up and got me checked in and stuff.
Do you believe he's using him as his boy?
No, I pay him.
But
I pay him. He sets up the whole trip. He's unbelievable.
But you had him come to your house?
He's like, you want me to come? And I'm like, all right. Well, he insisted, kind of.
Well, what did he do? He just showed up?
Showed up, grabbed my bags, helped me pack.
Oh, my God.
Helped me pack, because I don't pack till the morning of the trip usually.
Yeah, we all know that when we go on group trips.
Oh, is that what you're doing? We're all sitting in the van outside the apartment?
With the luggage, all our luggage packed a week before. And Opie, oh, what? Yeah, I just had to throw a few things together.
It's like being in school and you have that big test. When I was in school, I waited to the last minute. It's the same with this type of thing.
Yeah, but everyone isn't sitting there waiting to hand their papers in because you haven't yet.
I understand. I understand it's very selfish, but I've tried.
Is it cakey?
Hi, Bill. How are you? I've tried to pack the night before. It just never works. So I get up early. I got up at 4, and I started packing, and Sidecar is running around helping me out. And I woke up. What happened?
I don't know. I don't know why I have 2.
You got 2 cakey things?
I didn't ask for 2.
Well, someone's got some explaining to do.
Why are there 2 cakey things? Yes?
Does this work?
Yes.
Yes. Well, they didn't have anything at all that was non-blueberry except these 2 things, so I just flipped the bill, bought them, and you can see which one you like.
Do you know that this is perfect? It's apple and cinnamony and delicious. It's exactly what I described as what I wanted. What is this?
I don't know. That's the coffee cake.
So you just got lucky with this then?
Yeah, those are the only 2 non-blueberry cake things they had.
He got both.
You don't like blueberry cake?
And I could be able to take it back though.
Blueberry cake is excellent too.
I'll take whichever one you don't want, or you can have both. Because I flipped the bill for it.
You did not.
What do you mean you flipped the bill for it? Why would you pay
it? $2 extra.
No,
for what?
Extra for the.
Anthony makes $1 million times that a month.
Yes. I would rather pay $2.
Do you know how much I've made in the past? What? A couple of hours we've been on the air.
I would rather.
You'll never see it in a lifetime, my friend.
But I'd rather pay $2 and not screw up.
There you go, and I threw an extra $1 in there for you.
Attaboy, Aunt. Way to take care of the help.
And take the cake.
You can take the cake.
Oh, fine. Hey, Billy, just.
Thank you.
That's right.
And you can eat it.
Bill, why? If you can't afford bread, let him eat cake.
Right.
All right.
Psycho lunatic.
Yeah.
I will tell
He's going to eat it like with the paper still on it, just staring straight ahead. Just chew through the little paraffin. Is that what it's called?
Paraffin.
Paraffin? No, you put paraffin in like stuff for your like face
wax.
cream, isn't it? Yeah.
And it's explosives in England.
Oh.
Do believe.
Maybe that's what dolphins have.
Because Bill has beautiful timing, I will tell my puke story another day.
Why? I'm listening.
Oh, that's where I was going with this whole thing, but I'll have to tell you another day.
Damn it.
Wait, did Kenny...
Another day.
Opie.
What happened?
I don't even remember where I was at.
Kenny
I understand,
comes over your house,
I understand
packs your
the story
bags
was
for you.
boring, but it was going to have a fine payoff.
Packs your bags for you.
Don't remember.
Calls up the doesn't even... What do you say to Kenny? I think here's the call.
Kenny, Caymans, Opie.
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah, because...
And then he calls you back
Yeah,
and has everything set.
Because when it comes to this radio show, I have a lot of responsibility and have to do a lot of dumb things. So in my personal life, I don't like doing all the dumb things.
Dumb things? It's a trip.
Huh?
You just book the trip.
I could see having him book it. That's a smart thing.
Sidecar. Sidecar.
Yeah, hi.
Hi,
Good morning.
Kenny.
Hi,
How
Kenny.
are you?
Kenny will be at the Halloween party at the Hard Rock Cafe tonight.
Yeah.
I like to call him Sidecar, by the way.
Kenny,
Why is that?
Are you wearing a costume?
I'm going to wear my birthday suit. Is that all right?
You bet it is.
No.
That's what I do now.
So I told Kenny I wanted to go diving in the Cayman Islands. He set up the whole trip perfectly. I can't do that. I don't know how to do that. I don't even know how to begin.
I just see him diving in front of you with a big spear gun just in case anything tries to nuzzle you. I killed the shark for you, Opie.
He got me at the Hyatt down there. It was great. The whole thing was great, except for the weather that he couldn't control, and he was bummed out that the weather was bad for
He's
me.
working on that, I'm
See
sure.
Kenny on the end of the island with a fan trying to blow the storm away.
Trying to get a butterfly to flutter over Africa to start the storm wave.
A lot of people advise that I don't go to the Grand Cayman
Why?
Island, and I did anyway because of the Hurricane Wilma. But Kenny did a great job for me. What's wrong with that? And then I give him a few bucks for helping me out because I can't do this type of shit.
But what Kenny came to your place and then just like went with you to the airport
Yeah.
and did what?
And he got me checked in.
All you gotta do is walk up and go, here's my ID, and they go, all right, go up there.
Yeah, but then you got then you have to pull a bag and everything.
Well, honestly, I was on the fence. I'm like, Kenny, you don't really have to, drive me to the airport. And then he was kind of insisting, and I was like, you know what? It is a nice luxury.
Did you get the golf cart through the airport?
No. No, you guys are missing the best part of the story. That's all boring, I understand.
No, it's not.
So, Kenny, why don't you describe what you saw when you arrived at my apartment?
Ooh.
Well, I don't like to give out intimate details of your personal life.
Intimate.
All right.
But, I always welcome the opportunity to see greatness like you and your lovely lady friend.
Yeah.
And, when I got there at 4 in the morning, I, helped you pack as usual.
Right. I have nothing packed and clothes all over the apartment.
Why so early, Kenny?
Because
You booked the flight. Why so early?
No, it was a 7 a.m. flight because then he had to get to Miami and had to, change planes to go to Grand Cayman.
Where'd he fly out of?
Newark on American Airlines. Because, Jimmy, your airline don't go there.
No, I know.
And
I'll
your
accept
airline.
that.
Jimmy Air doesn't go
Oh,
there.
yeah, well, I'm having a big problem with, by the way, but we'll get into
By the
that
way, Kenny,
Yes, sir.
never book me on American Airlines again.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Problem? I went into the bathroom and they had a razor dispenser.
Yeah.
Just showing how old the plane is. So you could shave in the bathroom still.
Uh-huh.
This is when this plane was built. You could shave in the bathroom, and then you could dispose of your razors. They had an
Your
actual
razors
slot.
are disposed here. And then go back and light up a Lucky Strike cigarette. Your ashtray's in the armrest.
Ashtray in the bathroom. Thank you, Anthony. I realized I forgot another.
That's
and
great.
then there was something else I forgot.
Knock on the cockpit door and say hi to the pilot, and he'll show you around the flight deck.
Right. No more American Airlines because I think those planes might be a little old for my needs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Holy crap. I was thinking to myself, how old is this plane if you could dispose of your razors in the bathroom?
Pretty old.
No, sometimes they'll use older interiors inside of a plane that has actually very good working equipment. That's not always an indicator.
Is that what they're lying to you?
Jimmy.
No, but I've heard.
And know what I hate?
What?
They were showing Seabiscuit on the way home, which I saw already. I didn't need to see. But what scared me was the announcement from the cockpit saying that we're having some technical problems with the audio-visual system.
Oh.
And that's all fine, but you shouldn't say that ever, because then what are you thinking as you're in the air?
Wires burning somewhere
Yeah.
they can't see it.
Yeah, and you're thinking, what else is going to go wrong?
Yeah.
Because this seems to be the easiest thing that you can make work.
It's bad enough when a plane goes down because, like, total hydraulic failure, they can't, an engine explodes. But when a plane goes down just because you wanted to watch a fucking movie, like there was a flight and it turned out to be the entertainment system. The whole interior and cockpit filled up with smoke. They couldn't see shit. Plane crashed. They all just, died. And they tracked it down to the friggin' VCR and the wiring that went to the various television sets.
There's 150 dead people because somebody wanted to see Stuart Little.
Exactly. Like, it's one thing when, the friggin' fuel line broke. Watching a movie. I could do without the movie. Get me there safely.
So Sidecar shows up at 4.
Yeah, do you want me to talk now?
Yeah, go ahead, Sidecar.
And then I was summoned to fetch him vitamin water at the corner store.
All right, you know what? You got to...
Vitamin water.
I know you're trying to protect me here, but you got to tell him why. I was a mess.
What was wrong with Opie?
He was drunk. He was bombed.
You were still drunk?
Wait, you think I was bombed?
Yeah, he was out of his mind, staggering and stumbling through the apartment.
Holy crap. First of all, now I'm mad. I might have had too much to drink on Friday. I'm not really sure.
Yeah.
Because I had to go get my back waxed.
But that's... Oh, hold on. All right.
What a creep.
Hold on. Hold the phone.
Yes, I realize I'm throwing myself in the barrel right now.
Barrel. When did you get your back waxed?
Well, I have a very lovely girlfriend, and I want a very nice presentation when I go on vacation.
Right.
So I figure I would groom a little bit.
Groom a bit, okay.
And us Hugheses have been known to have some hair on our backs.
Uh-huh.
In some places that hair shouldn't be on the back.
Where?
Kind of like on the sides and stuff.
Yuck.
like he would have said something and it could have been something you went,
All awful. Back hair is atrocious. But I'm sure you look good, though, with your nice smooth back vomiting into a bag on the plane. That way when you lean forward to puke, you can see, wow, at least he has no hair between the shirt and the belt.
Listen to me. Because now he's saying I was drunk. I think I might have been hung over, Kenny.
No,
but 4 in the morning is still the
But
night
now
before.
I'm starting to think it was I got some kind of food poisoning.
Yeah, no, that
Yeah.
was...
Yeah,
No, I'll explain it.
Wait,
I'm
bad
not...
grapes in the wine?
Try the wine.
So Friday, backing up, I decided to have a nice presentation.
Uh-huh.
So I went and got my back waxed at some little Asian place.
It's always an Asian place.
Holy shit! The next time I do it, next vacation, I will get audio because
Does it hurt?
It's brutal. Absolute.
Yeah, I did
I'm
it.
dragging him into the
No,
fucking
it's okay.
barrel.
I'll
This
walk
guy
in
right
willingly.
here, this big bear, gets hair ripped off his body almost on a daily basis.
No, it's not. It's not ripped off. I tried waxing it once, but it bleeds too much, so I went with the laser.
That's because he has quills.
I do.
You don't even have hair. It's like quills on your back.
I do.
You can sell the strips as Velcro.
I have the worst.
After they peel them off.
They try to wax his back and skin and everything.
Yeah, I have the worst genetic makeup for anybody who doesn't want to be hairless. It's awful. So
Why do you have it taken off? You're tired of getting honey and bees caught in it?
Exactly. That is
So bees on
exactly
your
why.
clothes formed.
So yeah, I tried waxing it off, but it bleeds. Your pores bleed when you yank it off like that.
No,
It was-
your pores bleed.
My pores
No,
bleed.
yours do because
Mine.
I don't have that. I didn't have that much where it was going to be that type of a problem.
Mm-hmm.
So I will.
That's great. Some trapper has a big wagon full of the strips that they take off of Steve, trading them
So
for wampum.
So
Horse's ass pelt.
Wait, who else gets their? Someone else around here gets their back waxed or gets some hair removed.
Yeah.
Who
and I'm
else?
sure she has a vagina.
Exactly.
Who else?
I heard Ben went and got his liver waxed.
All right. So Friday I knew I was going to the Asian lady to get the back waxed,
Yeah.
and it really fucking hurts. It really fucking hurts.
The pain I'll probably never know.
Nope.
And I decided this time that I needed to numb the pain, without a doubt.
Oh, is that why you were drinking?
So I had a couple drinks before I went in on Friday. All right, and then I went out to dinner and I had a bottle of wine afterwards. So I probably had 4 or 5 glasses of wine. Is that a lot of wine?
That's enough.
Anthony? You think it's enough?
Yeah, I know it's enough for me. It was enough to make me puke on my vacation.
All right.
What'd you have for dinner?
Well, that's I went to this little place and I had before dinner I had a bunch of marinated olives.
That's good for wine. And what else?
A whole bowl of them.
Wow. What are you, a cat? Did you roll around with a paper plate on the floor?
I had this weird craving for a nice, healthy bowl of olives.
Olives?
All marinated with little red pepper on them, and I don't know.
That's a snack for the 1940s in Cuba. Where's a bag of chips or something?
Yeah. Did you enjoy your olives while you were passing around that solid gold phone?
We're bigger than U.S. Steel.
So this is where I'm a little mad at Kenny because Kenny, even though I got the wine, the olives, more wine at dinner, I was still in bed by a very, very good hour there, about 10 o'clock, and I woke up at 4, so I had 6 hours, okay?
No, I
enough.
apologize. I was trying to be funny, but that's not easy for me.
All right. So I wake up.
Retard.
I wake up and I got the cold sweats, and I go in the shower, and I'm in there forever, taking a hot shower, going, oh, my God, what the hell is wrong with me? I'll be honest with you. I would admit if it was too much drinking.
I think you had a severe hangover.
You think?
Yeah.
Maybe you didn't realize it. Maybe it didn't mix well with the food, so
Dude,
maybe it wasn't just a hangover. it
5
was
glasses
alcohol.
of wine is plenty to have a huge hangover with.
From like 5.
Yeah.
All right, whatever. So, all right, maybe I was hungover then.
And you're stressed out. You know, you got to travel. You got a fucking belly full of greasy olives. And what did you eat for dinner?
I don't remember.
Was it seafood? Was it?
Steak and potatoes.
I don't remember. I was too drunk.
Oh yeah, it was like some steak and potatoes. Thank you, sidecar.
Didn't you see it on the way back?
Oh,
Coming
my
back
God.
up?
This gets a little better. So sidecar's running around realizing I'm in deep trouble. We gotta leave the apartment soon. I can't function. I am like dizzy. I want to just go back to bed. I got a headache. I'm sweating. I'm like, what the
That's
F?
a hangover, all right. Yeah.
And so I'm just throwing stuff in my bag. It was a nice surprise when I got to Grand Cayman when I packed. I'm like, oh, I packed this shirt. Cool. I had no idea. No idea. I had to buy all sorts of stuff when I got there because I just forgot stuff. And we get into Kenny's car, and we start pulling her away, right, Kenny?
Yeah, and we didn't make it to the end of the block.
You know where I live, right?
Yeah.
We made it maybe 30 feet.
Yeah.
Maybe 30 feet. I go, Kenny, pull over.
Pull over.
It is,
Did you say pull over, or did you have the pull over where it's already coming up?
it's now 5 in the morning. It's raining like crazy, and I jump out, and I go staggering to the back. I find some parked cars. I hold on to a bumper and just start puking like I haven't puked in years. Just power booting all over the place.
Was it fluidy or was it like food too?
It was
Toe curler.
It was
Toe curler, yeah.
It was very. I was thinking of Pat from Menaki actually, because it sounded a lot like this, just the gurgling, and it was just like chopped up food and a lot of liquid.
Morning, Mr. Breakfast!
Steve took his headphones off. You can't listen to that?
That's something about that sound really gets me. I don't like it.
That gurgling.
Yeah.
So I'm holding on to the bumper. This is how I started my vacation, just puking. And I was thinking at this point, maybe I'll just leave Sunday. But then I knew Wilma was coming in. I knew I had only one shot to get to Miami. I'm serious about that. And it was also Lindsay's birthday. We were traveling on her birthday, so I'm like, oh my God, this is not cool, man, not cool. So we get back in the car, right there, sidecar.
That's exactly right.
All right, now I have no idea what was going on because I was laying down on the back seat trying to get my shit together as you're driving toward Newark Airport, and I know I have to travel all day. This wasn't just a quick flight. It was Miami. It was like 2.5 hour flight to Miami then like an hour and a half layover, then another flight to the Grand Canyon.
How long to the Grand Canyon?
I was a little over an hour, I guess, hour and a half.
You
fly right over Cuba, which is pretty damn cool.
What kind of plane?
I don't even know.
It wasn't propeller.
Dude, I don't remember my flights. No, it wasn't. It was, no.
757.
A what?
757.
Yeah, 757.
No, I mean from Miami to the Caymans.
Yeah,
yeah, it was a pretty big,
Oh.
I had big planes. So, go ahead, Kenny. So now, I think we made it all the way to, where? The toll booths for what, Newark Airport?
Yeah. Exit 14 on the Turnpike, New Jersey Turnpike.
You want to look for Opie's puke.
All right, so then we get through the toll booth, and I go, Kenny, pull over again. He makes a sharp right all the way over, like 6 lanes.
Nice work, Lou.
To the side. To the side.
Get a puke in his shoulder? Maybe.
So then I run to the back of Sidecar's fine truck there, and I start puking again, even worse than the first time.
Right next to the condoms and the needles.
No, it was
syringes.
a surgical glove, a needle, and a condom. I was puking all over.
Opie puked on the causeway.
Sorry about those olives, Mike. I'm getting too old for my job. Now you've had your 8 drinks.
Clean him up. I don't want his girlfriend to see him like this.
They should vomit in his jail cell.
But Opie's a real trooper, I must say.
You got balls. I never would have went to the airport, dude.
He puked 3 times, and he's still making the trip.
This was 2. I had 4 to go. 4 more to go. 4 more to go.
4 more for a total of 6. 6 puking.
6 puking.
So that is a bad one.
So I get back in the truck, and everyone's looking at me like, you're nuts. I'm like, I got to do this. You know? It's her birthday. We're traveling on her birthday, which sucks to begin with.
Like Jimmy's or really?
Huh? No, it was a real birthday.
Oh, okay.
It was a real birthday. So I'm like,
his every day.
I'm like,
Stupid.
And with Wilma coming, I'm like, I have no choice. I have to get on this freaking plane.
Mm-hmm.
So then Kenny gets us to the airport. And Kenny, I swear to you, I don't remember anything from the second puke to saying goodbye to you.
How do you think this is anything but a hangover?
Yeah, you're in a blackout.
Like, you have all the classic symptoms, a blackout included.
I don't remember dinner, and I pulled up to the driveway, and there was blood and a red ribbon in my bumper. Must be the olives.
Yeah, I had olives. I don't know what happened.
It's funny.
I came home Christmas Eve, the wife's missing.
A bloody teddy bear arm caught in my tire. Must be that pesky calamar. Fucking alky.
Yeah. My God.
You know what the most important thing is, though?
He
looked very handsome during the whole ordeal.
I was told I looked green and as white as you could get.
How many people were in the truck? Just you, Linz, and Kenny?
Yeah.
And
not to me. You looked handsome to me.
Of course.
And Kenny's little boy there, who's a great kid.
Yeah,
So then,
Soda Jr. came along for the ride.
Okay.
So then you got us checked in. I swear to you, I don't remember that. And then
another blackout.
Yeah. No, I know I was at the airport and stuff, but I don't. And now we're waiting for the flight, and I'm sitting there going, oh my God, here comes number 3. So then I go into the men's room, right near my gate, and just start hurling again, horribly.
But it was real puke. You weren't just dry heaving. It was like really.
No. I started the dry heaving for number 5 and number 6. Hurling. I'm like, how the fuck am I going to get on a plane?
What's Al Roker dressed as now? Oh, never mind.
Wow.
Right.
That was a stretch because
that's too small.
Yeah.
Right species, wrong size.
I wasn't talking about that. I thought it was the guy handling the.
So then we get on the plane, and I fall asleep, which is good. But then I wake up because I have to puke again.
A little nausea.
Now I'm in the middle of between New York and Miami, and I'm reaching for something I thought I would never have to reach for, the barf bag.
Wait, why didn't you run to the bathroom, or was it that immediate?
Run to the Are you crazy? I couldn't move. It was one of those.
Were you aisle or window?
Window.
Oh, yeah,
and there weren't a lot of people on our plane because everyone else chickened out about flying down to Florida. I'm telling you, because it was a full flight, right, Kenny?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it was half full, so half those people said, "No way, I'm not flying today into Florida." So
some people would say it was half empty.
So I grabbed the barf bag and I fill it up. Right to the tippy top.
Fold up.
Pretty much. Pretty fucking much. I couldn't get up to the bathroom because any movement was getting me, sick again.
And what is your girlfriend doing besides really wanting to punch that vomit right into your face?
Oh, my God,
How annoyed
really?
she must have been. Birthday vacation.
Sweet 16, and she's got to deal with that.
She was a trooper. She got me some ginger ale to sip on.
Aww.
Get some sips of ginger ale.
Ginger ale, the cure-all.
And a sippy cup.
Poor
She
girl.
just happened to have in her luggage.
Trying to have a nice trip. Trying to go away and go diving. And your fucking face first in a vomit bag.
Pukey Hughes is next door.
Fucking hairless back glistening. The sun is bouncing off it.
Yeah, but my back looked good.
Every time you puke, it goes plink, plink, because it's full olives coming up. Clunk, 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 clunk.
Just to let you know, because I want to fight this that I was drunk, I had at least 20 olives.
Well, that's a sign
What
of a
does
sober
that mean?
person.
Well, why not? I like to...
Doesn't help with being drunk.
Wait, maybe the olives came in a fucking glass with a little bit of clear fluid in them?
Yeah, floating with a toothpick through it. 20 olives. Yeah, you were still drunk.
So then
Excuse me, can I make an observation
Yes,
comment?
Club Soda.
Yes,
Kenny.
sidecar. It's sidecar.
Oh, sidecar.
GH, when I called you Friday afternoon, you told me you were in vacation mode.
Yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I heard a little background music somewhere, so maybe you were doing the little happy hour thing.
Yeah, that was to get ready for the back waxing.
Good.
Drink up.
And I saw a vag in the back waxing place, but we'll have to talk about that another day. Yeah. Anyway, so then we're flying to Florida, and then I had to go for Lindsay's barf bag, who was sitting next to me. And that's when I started dry heaving. And then I went...
Now, how many seats?
3.
3 across? Were you the only people in those seats?
Yeah. So I used mine, hers, and then the empty seat one.
Was anyone looking at you puking?
Nah, I was trying to be, the cool guy at least.
Kind of hard.
I was trying, though, because I wouldn't want to hear that stuff.
What did you do with the full vomit bag when you were done?
folds up nice, and then you kind of, you know,
Folds up
with the
nice.
little tab or whatever it is.
Right,
You
the
put it
little
back in the
close-
seat thing. That's what I would have done.
Right. In there for the next person.
Upside down.
And
All over your Sky Mall.
I would hand it to the stewardess like this with the 2 fingers. Here you go.
Yeah.
Here you go.
That's funny.
And then I did hers, and then I did the empty seat one. Jesus. By the empty seat one, it was just bile coming out. Horrible.
Great.
And then I got that was the 6th time I puked. We landed in Miami, and out of nowhere I started feeling much better. Went right to Starbucks.
Out of nowhere. No, it was the puking, the ridding of your body. From your body, the poison that you would put in it.
Well, then I
Those
went.
poison olives.
What did you get? Some coffee cake or something kind of neutral, right? At Starbucks.
I got a scone, a chocolate scone.
Ooh,
my
a little
favorite
rugged.
thing in the world now.
Really?
Because that was the first thing I ate.
A sclone, as Voss would say.
Clown.
I ate 2 of them and a cup of coffee and.
You were fine.
And
You had
also,
coffee after you puked?
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
And a lot of water, and then got on the next flight and made the comeback of the day. By that night, I was rocking at a sushi joint.
By that night.
I was rocking at a sushi joint.
Yeah.
You got
Bamboo.
fucking balls, dude.
I was
Balls.
eating the craziest sushi that night. Yeah.
I gotta pick at a toasted bagel with nothing on it, like a bird.
Yeah.
When I'm like that, like I gotta put crumbs in my mouth and feed them. They actually have to come out of a mother bird's beak into my mouth when I'm hungover and I've puked, because I will just puke again. Anyone asks me about food, I'll puke.
A little bit of broth or soup I can have.
No.
Good stuff.
Well, until I got the scone and the coffee, anything I tried to get into me was coming right back out.
Yeah, but I mean, like, once you start eating, like, crackers, saltines.
Yes,
Fucking rule.
that's what you need.
With
Are we
like, a
drinking
heaping
tonight?
piece of salmon on it.
Are we drinking tonight?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, there'll probably be a couple. Probably a couple.
Why do you think the show is off tomorrow? It's because these 2 sots want to have fucking 50 belts at the party.
Opie wants to have some olives.
Yeah.
Hey, can we tune in Maury?
Yeah, where's
Stalker
Maury?
Patty's going to be on Maury in a few minutes here.
I had a puking mishap at Disney.
Yeah.
I went to karaoke bar there, sushi karaoke bar. Had a lot of sushi. Was drinking wine and just wouldn't stop. Kept drinking.
This is what
and
this
they kept
job's
bringing
doing
it,
to
and
us.
I just kept drinking. I've drank more that night than I drank in years.
What'd you
and
sing?
I was hammered. At first, I wasn't that drunk, so I was singing things like Desperado by the Eagles.
Midnight Confession.
Just, karaoke song. And then I'm hammered going, put on some Maroon 5.
You didn't.
I have no clue.
It was Nickelback.
And then Nickelback. And then, I'd try anything in the book. I didn't care. I was hammered. Hey, I know. But let me tell you something. You were pretty good, too, my friend.
Oh, yeah.
There were a couple of clunkers.
I was lit up.
And I was hammered. So I go back to I get a cab. Me and my girl get a cab to take us back to the resort. And we pull up. I must have passed out in the cab because I don't remember the ride at all. Then I get up. I go to walk up the stairs. We're on the 3rd floor. I get to one of the landings. I'm not sure which one. And I go, oh, boy, I'm going to puke. And my girlfriend goes, no, the other side, like the other way, so it's in the bushes or something. But I boofed, and it's just wine and sushi. It looked like an animation plate from Fantasia. It was just this colorful mess of streaming colors and Mickey with a wizard hat on directing my vomit all over the Magic Kingdom.
Jimmy's sitting
there. A mess.
No, I'm glad I'm a part of the William and Holden show. You fucking drunks. I was getting up at 8 o'clock every morning going to a set, puking all over the planet.
Jimmy's sitting there going,
that's because we can do that and then come in the next lifetime
That is
and
true.
not be drunk.
You mean neither one of you cut your wrist in a tub and spoke in a Jamaican accent?
Exactly. Fucking addict, shut up.
Might I add, Anthony drank so much wine, his front teeth were purple.
Yeah.
Holy
Oh, it
crap.
was amazing.
They were stained purple.
I was drinking.
No
We
shit.
were having a good time.
Jimmy's sitting there going, thank God my career's taking off with HBO because I can't depend
Oh,
on these
these
guys
two.
anymore.
No,
These
dude,
two.
I'm just thinking, thank God I don't drink anymore, because as you're describing the vomiting, yours isn't as bad because You're walking up hotel steps, which stinks, but you're fucking talking like at least you can go to bed. You're talking about traveling, and dude, I'm getting like queasy listening to you.
I just sucked it up. I knew I had
the worst.
I knew I had no choice. It was one of the most miserable things I've ever done in my life.
Oh, you puked on a plane, which is my greatest
3
fear,
times.
and you survived it. You're like, all right, it
Greatest
sucked,
fear.
but no,
yeah,
I mean,
oh boy, I hope this thing plummets. I sure would hate to puke, but
all right.
greatest fear on a plane, puking, I'd put it down there. Engine fire, ahead of puking a little bit.
No, I mean like non-death fear. I should say greatest non-death fear.
Right.
One of the greatest.
Gotcha.
I'm afraid of it.
All right.
By the way, that was at outdoor hotel stairs. It wasn't like I
gotcha.
puked in the inside of it. And then apparently I went inside and decided also a shower would be a good idea to get the drunk off you.
Yeah.
And I think I slipped. And I hit my arm. Like, all I know is my girlfriend heard a thud. And
Did you drop the soap?
I said I was all right. Don't worry about it. I came out, went to sleep. When I woke up the next morning, I was just so hungover, my arm hurt.
Did you break your hip too, June Allison? Enough of the two of you. Something bad. One of you two on a drunken mishap is going to fuck up and crack your head, and there goes my fucking job again. Can you two just stay in New York and do nothing? Have fucking tomato juice.
As long as there's one of us, we'll keep it going like Jan and Dean. One of us will talk, the other one will just drool. Keep the checks coming in.
I don't need that. Oh, look, he's going to do an impression. How do you know? He's blowing into the straw.
It's Christopher Reeve. That's all he does. I remember when he used to do dice and everything. Now he just does Christopher
I'm
Reeve.
over here now. We've been back a year, and we're starting to feel good about ourselves again.
Yeah,
So we're-
obviously.
So we're celebrating a little bit on vacation.
I'm a fucking nervous Nelly. Every time you guys go away, something bad's going to happen. The plane, I just panic. Not because it's going to happen to you, but just my luck. It's a self-centered fear.
Yeah, it's self-centered.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
let's get it. Jimmy takes his own chances, sticking his dick everywhere he can.
But dude, that's a 10-year decline. I don't, you know what I mean? at least when I'm singing my dick in a stranger's, all right, sans condom. At least I can do a fucking farewell thing for a couple of years.
You got me.
Yeah, they'll know.
Sidecar, thank you though. The trip was lovely.
I'm glad everything worked out for you, and you guys deserve to relax during your vacation time.
And I'm glad
Thank you,
that
Ken.
I'm relatively experienced at diving, so I was able to save my girlfriend when she was caught 50 feet below the ocean.
That didn't happen.
Swear to God. So thank you, Sidecar.
What happened?
Well,
Listen, are we all set for our plans tonight? We know what time we're meeting and where we're meeting?
I know nothing.
We'll talk after the show.
I sent you an email, Anthony.
I never got your email, Kenny.
They just showed Stucker Patty on Maury Povich.
Okay, all right. Watch Maury, and I'll send you another email.
All right, thank
See
you,
you tonight,
Kenny.
sweetie.
All right, we're going to have a ton of fun tonight.
You bet we are.
Oh, maybe even more than that.
All right, I'll see you later.
Bye.
She's a 50-year-old.